What is going on, guys? Crimson Chief for the win here. In today's video I wanted to discuss the top 10 things that I would like to see coming to GTA Online in a future update. So starting off at number 10, I have more customization for cars and vehicles, and by that I mean the way they have bulletproof tires. I would like to see maybe bulletproof windows just on the side, like not the windscreen, just the side windows, and maybe some visible armor to make any, well, not any car, but some cars look like the armored Kuruma for like $50,000 to $100,000, which I think would be pretty cool. Then at number 9, I have gang hideouts and raids, or really mean crew hideouts and raids, and by that I mean the crew leader, whoever owns the crew, can go out, buy an apartment or a house or something, like a building or a shed, just for your crew, and that's where you store like crew vehicles, maybe some crew weapons. I don't mean by like custom, like special weapons. I mean just like these kind of weapons that the crew leader buys a load of, and then the crew members can just come take guns and ammo when they need it. I don't think that having to pay the leader would be too loved, but I wouldn't mind doing it for that, because that just sounds really cool to me. And then by raids, I mean if there was a certain amount of people, say 5 to 10 people in a crew house at the same time, and then on another person's crew house there was another 5 to 10 people, your crew could go raid the other crew for their guns and ammo, and maybe you could buy like security guards and security cameras and shit just to protect your little room that you could keep all your stuff in. And this kind of also comes into more play whenever I mention a couple of later on points. So number 8 is more militarized clothing, and by that I mean Merryweather outfits, you know, stuff to make your guy look full on military instead of having to look like some fucking scrub who just went to Toys R Us and bought a little £10 costume. Number 7 is random heists. Well, that's what I wrote down, but that's not what I mean. And by that I mean heists that you don't have to load up a mission for, that you or a friend, or I mean you and your friend, or just you, can go up to, say, one of the many fleeca banks that's hidden around the map and just rob it for, say, 50,000. But you would have like proper, you know, it would be way harder than just robbing a store. Maybe not even 50,000, but 10,000 to 20,000 I think is a fair amount of money for, you know, increased security and better wanted level and harder to pull off job that you can just do while driving down the streets. Number 6 is random events, and if you don't know what that is, then you mustn't play story mode, but that's just like some guy could be getting mugged just there, and if you help him he gives you like $200. And then that would be cool, because if you did something like that, it could give you maybe some RP points, because, you know, respect points. You're helping out a member of your fellow community. But yeah, I think that would also be pretty cool. Another thing is auctioning. That's number 5. Auctioning, like if you have a supercar that you don't want, fully customized, you could put a price on it and people could buy it off like a website on your phone, or like people just auction on it, bid on it for the highest price, and whoever offers the highest price gets to keep your fully customized, is it porno or adder, or for all I give a shit, a car on Rusty Rebel. So if you see a car that you like, you know, you could buy it and it would be pretty cool. 4 is more accessories, and this isn't really that big, but it's just I was trying to make Michael Scofield from Prison Break, and I could do it. It's pretty easy, and he looked really like him, but I couldn't get the blue cap, and you don't really need it. You know, you can still kind of make him look like it without it, but the blue cap is in the show, and it just feels right to have the blue cap in game too, but there is no blue cap there. Also, I don't know if they added dog tags, but that would be pretty cool. And not just accessories for your player, but also for your, like the jets. I don't know think in the flight school update trailer it did show you coloured smoke coming out the back of jets, and I would love to see that kind of accessories added to your aircrafts. It would be pretty cool. For number 3, I've put Merryweather missions, but I really mean like missions for Merryweather and Pegasus. You know, like just people that you don't already have missions for, so maybe you could do some for the FIB, the IAA, you know, stuff like that, rather than just individual people, which kind of comes into another point that I gave in my honourable mentions. Number 2 is more options with Leicester, and by that I mean more options about going off the radar. I don't really like how it's only 60 seconds for 500. You can't really do it. You can kill like one person in 60 seconds in the respawn, and then that's your time up. So I'd like to see maybe like a 5-minute option, or even an until death option, which would be really cool. So before I do number 1, as I've said before, I do have some honourable mentions. One of them would be discounts, which kind of comes in with the Merryweather one. If you do a certain amount of missions with Merryweather, they give you for a limited time like a 10% discount on all of their services, which I think would be pretty cool. A wanted system online, which is like, instead of just calling the cops off you, well, if you call the cops off you with Leicester, that would be fine, that would be you off the radar. But if you just lose them, then maybe they could, you know, if you could have like a little symbol above your head saying that you're wanted, and if you can, I don't know, call the cops maybe and give them a proper location, you could get, you know, a little reward like 2k, like the good behaviour one. You know, that would be pretty cool. And jobs is another one. They've already got a bin man coded into the game and a janitor. It'd be just pretty cool to get paid like $200 per GTA hour to do that. That would be pretty awesome, and I would love to do that. And then they could add a couple more jobs. Last honourable mention would be lottery. You know, where you go and buy a lottery ticket for like 200, and then they give you, you know, a small chance of winning a lot of GTA money. Oh, sorry about that. And now for number 1, I would like to see drug deals, which comes in with the gang or crew houses and stuff, where you could go grow cannabis, make coke, meth and stuff like that, and then set up a deal with other players and their crew where they could come and purchase these off you for a price. You could hire people to be your security guards, and it would just be really fun. If you agree with any of this list, or if you do not like this list, make sure to comment below. Comment below your suggestions, as I am going to do another video which is the top 10 things wanted in GTA Online, just made by you guys. So comment below what you would like to see, and yeah, you know, you'll be featured in the next video. So hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.